again, I can't say enough about these kids. They worked their tails off all season long. They never gave up, and you know, it hurts to see it the way they are in the locker room right now.
Call a timeout there with 125 and then doing that. What are you talking about there?
Just talking about getting pucks to the net. You know, we knew that we could win some faceoffs there and get to Dan with the extra attacker. And you know, I thought we pressed them pretty good there in the last minute and a half. We had 3-4 scoring opportunities in the last minute, and you know, with 2 seconds left, the puck's bouncing around 2 inches from the goal line, and just kind of stood there and, you know, didn't make its way in the net. So again, you know, told the guys nothing to hang their heads about. We gave every ounce of heart and effort that we had, you know, and unfortunately, you know, we didn't come out on the other side.
Is it tougher because it is so close, just as you point out? You know what I'm saying, for the kids?
Absolutely. You know, especially playing. Thanks, Gus. Yeah. Especially playing against your rival. You know, it's tight. Emotions are running high. The physicality with both sides was getting pretty deep there in the second and third period. And when you're exhausted and you're giving it everything you have, and you get the opportunity and it's lying there and you can't bang it home, you know, it's deflating. And you can tell that the kids in the locker room are, you know, it's tough to pick them up in that situation. But, you know, I just brought everybody in. We all did one big family hug. Told them not to hang their heads. They should be proud of the season that they just put together.
Yeah. I'm guessing, Mike, if you had been told before the game you'd outshoot them, I think I had 32-15, control play for long stretches of play, you would have been feeling pretty good about that going in.
Yeah, honestly, I knew that was going to be the game plan for us, was to, you know, try to get shots on Dan. Like I said, you know, in our preview, we had to get shots and drive the net, and I thought we did
play physical.
I think we did everything that we came here to do, except for the 7-minute stretch in the second period where we kind of let up a little bit. Their second goal was a turnover on the blue line. We didn't get the puck out, ended up in the back of our net. You take away that 7 minutes, and we outplayed them, you know, almost the entire game. Like you said, the shots, the physicality. You know, unfortunately, they found the back of the net there in the third period. The crowd was absolutely amazing. It's one of the best high school games that I've ever been a part of and have ever seen. You know, and again, you know, we're obviously disappointed with the outcome, but you know, we're not going to hang our heads. We far exceeded what anybody gave us a chance to do. They all bought in 1 through 22, all the way down the roster from day one, when we knew we were in a tough spot with the goalie. Defense was inexperienced. You know, and they put one hell of a season together and just pushed the limits all the way till the 45th minute.
Small consolation with 100th point tonight for Brian. Really pretty goal. It ties it up. Got everybody worked up here.
Oh yeah. And he's been doing that all season long. When we've been down, you know, he's put us on his shoulders, and he did it again tonight. You know, rushed through the neutral zone, takes a guy wide, beats him. Nice backhand move to beat Dan. And honestly, I you know, Dan Johnson, he's the key factor in that game. You know, he just stole that win for them. Absolutely, he took it right from us. There was, I mean, opportunities on the power play. We go cross ice to Johnny DeFilippo on the post. He slides over. You know, makes an unbelievable pad save down the stretch. We're getting shots on him. We're getting second chance rebounds, and he just stood tall. And you know, I was a little afraid of that happening, because when you get into tight hockey games, you know, and you get a goaltender that's really feeling good, you know, it's tough to beat them in those plays like the end where the puck's lying on the crease. You get a goaltender that's not as hot. That puck probably finds the back of the net. You know, and unfortunately for us, Dan Johnson was on his game tonight.